I'ma break every box they try to put me in. I got a lot of enemies who used to be my friends. Pull me up before and I feel like myself again. Roll me up some dope and I feel like myself again.
What's going on, guys? I'm Rage here and welcome to another video. As always, I hope you're having a great day so far. And today is going to be another story time video, but it's going to be with Leo. He's right there.
Hello.
You guys can't see him right now, but you'll see him shortly. Today we're going to be talking about the time that basically we seen ghosts and we almost died.
I almost died.
Well, Leo almost died, but he'll talk about that part when it comes up. And well, there's really not much to say about this right now, so let's finish this intro and get to the story. So guys, Leo's here, and before this video starts, he's made a YouTube channel. Do me a favor, go and check out his YouTube channel. The link will be in the description below. And today we're going to talk about the time that Leo almost died and we caught ghosts on camera. Leo's made a similar video to this. I don't know which video is going to come up first, but either way.
It's my paranormal experiences on my previous house's video, basically. So, check it out.
But for today's video, we're going to be talking about the time that he almost got hit by a car and the time we went ghost hunting.
And caught
some ghosts.
Ghosts, technically, on camera.
Yeah, so the day started off normal. I decided to go pick up Leo from his house walking.
Because I moved down the street, basically. Like, not down the street, but like it was a walk, though.
Yeah, it wasn't that far to walk.
A street, you just take straight down. But like, it's like a 10-minute walk, though.
And so I went there, and I don't think you told your parents that you were coming with me that day.
Oh, I just walked out. I was like, bye.
So that's what we used to do when we were younger. I used to walk over to his house and bring him over to mine. And it was just a normal day. My girlfriend at the time asked us to go eat at this church thing.
Oh, yeah. No, it was at their... Was it a church?
It was at their other church or something because they said they went to two.
But I know it was in like the church's gym, I think. I think the church had a gym. Was it a school?
I'm not sure.
We were in a gym. I know that.
I don't know where it was, but we went there, and before, like, when me and Leo were walking to my house, I kind of dropped my phone.
In the middle of the street.
Yeah, and I was like, oh no!
And then, like, the street you dropped the phone was like a busy street, so like there was cars coming, and like I literally sacrificed my life to run into traffic and I didn't pick it up, I just kicked the phone to the curb.
Actually, you did pick it up. You picked up the battery, the back, and the...
No, of course I kicked something.
No. You kicked it a little bit to the other side, but then you picked it up and ran.
I was like, I could have sworn I kicked something. I kicked something. I'm thirsty.
Well, I didn't really see it. But going there, we came home, and my...
Oh, making it the phone through traffic is like basically me almost dying because a car almost hit me.
It did. There was like 2 or 3 cars behind it too.
I was like, I could have caused a car crash.
Everything was going in slow motion. I seen everything in slow motion, but anyways, I was informed by my ex-girlfriend now. I'm not saying any names, but my ex-girlfriend now that one of her exes could have been there. So I was like, why are you inviting me somewhere where you could see your ex at? I was very confused. But we still went. It was really weird. It was a really weird, awkward car ride.
I remember his girlfriend and his girlfriend's mom thought we were cousins. He just went along with it.
We lied. We said we were cousins and family related.
Cousins. Because when her mom came to my house, she was like, "Where is your dad at?" And I'm like, "At my house? I don't live here."
It's a funny story, guys.
That's another story time.
But that could be for your channel if you want. But going back to this, what was I at? Oh, in the car ride. Yeah. In the car ride, they thought that we were cousins, and they invited us to. So they invited us to go somewhere for an event, and me and Leo were like,
I don't know. I was gonna say it would be a charity event, but we didn't pay money though. Like, they give us tickets. I think it was like a fair.
It was something, but it was awkward because they were like, "Yeah, you guys could go with us," and I was like, "No."
I didn't want to go.
I really didn't want to go either.
Not just because he went.
And then, so we got to the church, and I got sick because it smelled really bad.
It smelled horrid in there.
It smelled like straight up fish.
I don't want to be mean, but we were like the only Mexicans there, because everybody was like Caucasian.
There were?
Yeah, I remember because we walked in there, everybody was looking at us, and I'm like,
I really don't remember that. I was just like focused on the awkward car ride there because the woman was smoking. I was like,
oh yeah. I think it was like a little fair in the gym because I remember seeing like the little game with like it's like a little kiddie pool and has like magnetic fish, and you use a little magnetic fishing pole to pick them up, and it has like a number down there, and that's what you get out of like the prize. I think it was a fair.
So Leo got his food and I got my food, and I couldn't finish mine because, like I said, I got sick because of the smell. And I think Leo ate. Did you eat? You ate a little bit.
Yeah, I just ate a little bit of chicken.
And from there, sorry.
And then from there, after that happened, I think we went to Walmart.
Yeah, we went to Walmart my ex-girlfriend's mom started smoking again. I was like, man, I'm gonna get more sick. She was like, you guys want to go to Walmart? I was like, I guess.
I remember I wanted to buy duct tape because I think during that time it was like the duct tape craze when like duct tape came out with all the crazy designs and colors.
And then I think I had my own money just in case.
Oh yeah.
And I was gonna buy some chips, and she was like, my ex-girlfriend's mom was like, I'll buy them for you. So I ran and went to go get them.
Right, free stuff.
And the awkward moment happened when he was like, he named one of my other exes.
Oh, I called her the wrong name because I called him. Let's call her Tina. I called Tina Shelly. That Shelly was Enrique's ex before Tina. So I was like, hey Shelly, do you want to go to the mall tomorrow? And she was like, Shelly? And I was like, I apologize, your name is Tina. And then her mom was like, who's Shelly? And I'm like,
because what? She got offended because she knew who she was.
I was like, anyways, she could hit the mall with us tomorrow. And I was like, yeah, of course. We didn't even end up going to the mall because my dad was on games. But I think after Walmart we went to your house, and I guess they went home.
I was glad when I got out of that car. I was like, I don't care. I got my chips.
Her car smelled like cat. Like, do you remember that?
Yeah.
It smelled like cat piss.
And wet dog.
I was like, girl. And I think when we got home, we were still bored, and we went. I guess we were trying to do like. I think it was my idea. I was like, let's do like a ghost hunting video for YouTube.
We wanted to try YouTube like years ago, guys, but
we could be famous by now, low key.
We could have,
but we didn't upload it because it was like
kind of stupid because technology back then. I know we're sounding really old right now, but technology back then wasn't that great.
Yeah, like I remember like some footage was very like grainy.
There wasn't any iPhone 7s, iPhone 8s. There wasn't even 4K back then.
Back then, when that happened, the iPhone 4 just came out. I remember that. Because my sister got the iPhone 4. And I had the iPhone 6 or 7. So when we got back to his house, we were still kind of bored. So we were going to go outside to film the ghost hunting video. And that's when his uncle, who lives upstairs, came downstairs and he's like, oh, I'm going to Kmart. Do you want to come? And we were like, okay, we have nothing else to do. So we went to Kmart, and on our way there, we were
just chilling in the back, and my uncle decided to tell us a ghost story out of nowhere on the highway.
About La Llorona. And like he was saying that on that street, that if we look, like people claim that if they look in the rearview mirror, that La Llorona, which is I think it's a Mexican urban legend, that it's like the Bloody Mary version by Mexico. And he said that if they look in the rearview mirror, they would see her sitting in the back seat. And we were in the back seat, so we were like,
We were shook before even shook was even a thing.
Right. I was like, if she shows up, we're fighting. Like, I would fight her out. Like, it's like, so like, I was like, girl, I'm like, if she showed up next to me. So we got a Kmart, and when we got to Kmart, I had to use the bathroom really, really bad. I don't know why. So I went to the bathroom, and Rage was waiting for me by the bathroom, because by the bathroom is where they have a display for like the outdoor seating, the tents, the tables, the lawn chairs. So he was sitting in the lawn chair, and I went to the bathroom, and I was using the bathroom, got done, was washing my hands, and then I could have swore I heard someone talking in like the stall, and I was like, "Oh, they talking to me?" And I was still washing my hands, and then I got shook AF because the lights went out. And it's one of the motion sensor lights that, like, if you're moving, the lights will turn on. But I'm like, at first I was like, is it because I wasn't moving because I was washing my hands like doing this? But I'm like, even when I did move and the lights went out, I did not tap the faucet. I just ran out of the bathroom. But I was like, it should have turned on when I like started moving towards the door. But it didn't. And I told Enrage, I was like, dude, there's like the power, like the lights went out in the bathroom. And then I was like, there's someone still in there. And then I think we both went back in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like, to go, like, see the lights were back on, and the lights were still out.
And then we heard, like, somebody talking.
Yeah, we still heard the person talking, and I was like, at first, I thought he was saying, like, what happened, like, why the lights off or something. But then, like, I started doing this, like, turn back on the lights.
He did his little dance.
Summoned the sun gods to give me light. And then the lights came back on, and then we looked at the stalls, and all the stall doors were open.
And there was no one there.
There was, like, nobody there. And I was like...
So we came out.
I was like, who is talking? I was like, your uncle, he put a spell on us. He cursed us.
So we came out, and, like, the backlights where the bathroom is went out, too. Kind of. Like, two of them went out.
Because where, like, the bathroom is at in Kmart, it's like, you enter, like, it's like, not like, I don't know how to say it. Like, you enter, like, a little doorway, like it's like an arch, and then it's like you turn right, and it's like a long hallway, which is like the female's bathroom. Then like 10 feet after that is the boys' bathroom, and then 10 feet after that is like the entrance to like the stock room. So like where the stock room is at and the boys' bathroom, there's like two overhead lights, and those two lights went out. And then I remember we dipped out of there real quick.
So we wanted to leave Kmart right away, and but
you told your uncle what happened.
Yeah, so then a few like minutes later we left and we came back here, and a few like an hour passed and Leo went to the bathroom again. He had to go.
I was scared. I told him to come with me to the bathroom and wait for me outside the door.
And I was moving back and forth, and he was like, if you move from the door, I'm walking home.
Right,
it was already 12 o'clock at night, and I was like, if you're scared to be in the bathroom with the light on, why would you want to walk home where it's dark? He was like, I'll find my way. There's light.
There's light. I walked on every shit that has light. And then I think, I don't know what got into me, so I was like, let's go ghost hunting outside at 12 a.m. at night. And I think we were outside because his house, it has like a little garden on the side of his house, which is like, it's nice. It's big. He has a big yard, but it's like more of a garden because there's like flowers everywhere and trees and bushes.
And at nighttime, it looks like it's haunted.
Yeah, at nighttime because of like the moon and like the street lights and car lights, like it makes real shadows. So like it's kind of creepy. And I think it was on your phone that fell on the street.
On my old phone.
That we were recording. And we had it in black and white, trying to make it seem like we were on ghost adventures, the ghost hunters. And we were saying, is there anybody there? And like, we were like, if there's someone here who wants to communicate, please give us a sign. And we didn't like see or hear anything right there for like a good 30 minutes. And we were like, the bugs were biting us, so we went back inside. And then we were watching the video that we took over again. And then there was a moment where we're like, is anybody there? I think we said, is anybody there? Or we said something like, give us a sign. Like a couple of seconds after that, we heard like, and I was like,
not today.
Not today. Lock the doors, bless the room. Nope. And
for the rest of the night, Leo was gonna spend the night, and he did. So I went to sleep. I was like, oh, I won't worry about it. But he stayed up all night.
I could not sleep. We had the
light on.
The light. No, we had the bedroom lights off, but we left the door open, and like your living room and dining room lights were on.
Yeah, because I used to have a bed in this room.
Yeah, it was in this room too. We slept in. There was 2 beds in here.
There was one over here. Well, you can't really see.
There was one on that side of the room, and the one where this couch side was a bed.
So the first time that he spent the night, he slept out in the living room.
No.
Yeah, you slept on that couch.
With the ghost?
Yeah.
No. Okay, so we were in this room.
I was on
that side of the room.
And I was on my bed.
And he was on his bed, which was on where I'm at, where his bed would be at. And then
Leo didn't know that I had like this problem when I was younger, that when I sleep, like I don't remember I do anything at night. Like, my grandma's told me.
He like sleep talks, but like he sleep screams.
Like I sit up and do random stuff. Like, I stick out my tongue. I do
scream. I'm like, so that night I was terrified still. So I went to sleep around like 4 in the morning, and he was knocked out. And I slept for like 30 minutes, and all of a sudden I get woken up by him screaming, and I wake up screaming because I'm like, oh, we better die when he get possessed. I'm like, oh, because he literally was like sleeping, like I imagine because I was asleep. Like I feel like he just did this, like sat up, and she was like, ah. Like I woke up and he was like, ah, and I threw a pillow at him.
I know. In the morning, he woke me up. He was like, I can't sleep.
I woke him up because I threw a pillow at him, and he woke him up and he was like, what's wrong? I was like, I can't sleep. He's like, why? I'm like, because you're fucking screaming.
I was like, what happened? You were like, you were screaming all night. I thought you were possessed.
Yeah, because I was like, what? And I don't know how his grandma did not hear him scream either.
I mean, she knew about it, so I guess she was used to it. But yeah, since I didn't tell you and all this ghost stuff was happening, you must have been freaking out.
He caught the ghost, like the little whispers in the video. And
we really wish we had the footage, but
only if we kept our phones. Because I have footage from my paranormal experiences, but I can't
really do anything about it.
Find it. Hold on. I think I have a video on Facebook, because I think I posted it on Facebook.
We'll be back, guys. So, guys, he's been looking on his phone for like 20 minutes and still can't find anything. So, I don't think he posted it.
No, I did post it. It's just Facebook has memories now, and I'm just like, I'm scrolling and I can't freaking find it.
So, guys, I mean,
so if I do find it, we'll insert the video after this. But if it's not there, then I couldn't find it, and I'm sorry. So
that's gonna wrap up the video for today. We told you a whole bunch of stories that happened in one day. A lot happened that day. I threw shade at my ex. We almost died because of cigarettes.
I was out for getting your phone off the street.
We almost died because of that food.
I was died because he was possessed.
So guys, we're going to wrap up this video, and if you didn't check out the video that he made about his paranormal activity stuff, a link will be in the description below. If you guys didn't know, like I said in the beginning of this video, he has made his own YouTube channel. Leah, do you want to promote it?
You could be the whole time I was doing this?
Yeah.
Go watch my videos.
Go sub to his thing.
To me, like, comment.
His YouTube channel name is It's Leo.
It's Leo. Literally, it's Leo. Not Leo. It's the word it's Leo. Get the description down below.
He'll make videos as much as he can.
I have work and school. So, well, not school yet, but I have work.
So, just go check him out. And other than that, guys, I hope you have a great day. And that's been it.
Bye.
They say I'm on the come up, but I've been on the calm down. See me doing good, they start to hate, that's how it goes. Now I don't know why they mad at me, I always stay 10 toes down. Driving through my city by myself, that's how I roll now. Driving solo, I'm just swerving through my ends. When I'm sober, I just don't like who I am. Pull me up before and I feel like myself again. Roll me up some dope and I feel like myself again.